Hello, loyal viewers. This is Game Boy Jack coming at you with another countdown video. So, today we are going to be talking about my top 10 favorite indie games. Well, 10 through 6 at least, because I'm lazy. But anyway, so indie games are really special to me because they're not bound by budgets and selling as much, at least. So they can have all these crazy ideas that you would never see in like AAA games like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that. And that's why I love playing them so much. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about some of my favorites. Yeah, let's get into the list. Inspired by the tough-as-nails platformers of yore, Super Meat Boy takes their winning formula and adds a dose of adrenaline and charm. The game is hard, like, really hard, but what makes it so great is that the difficulty never feels unfair or frustrating, since the levels are short enough that if you die, it doesn't matter too much. Super Meat Boy also has one of the best physics engines in any game I've ever played, allowing for skilled players to leap through the levels with insanely fast times. Meat Boy controls incredibly well, and stringing together crazy jumps makes you feel like a total badass. Super Meat Boy is one of the best platformers in recent years, easily surpassing the more recent New Super Mario Bros. Games, and I highly recommend you pick it up. You'll see a recurring theme on this list of games that use a simple concept to great effect, and VVVVV, yeah, there's 6 of them, yeah, I got that right, okay, is one of those such games. While the Commodore 64 era graphics may put some people off, the game literally flips platform mechanics on their head by completely taking away your ability to jump. Instead, the player is given the ability to change gravity, flipping up and down to avoid spikes and enemies. The game also has a nice exploration aspect, as instead of having levels, players explore an overworld to search for lost crew members, which is a nice touch. Granted, this overworld leads into levels, but still, it's a nice touch. While it is pretty short at around 3 to 4 hours, that time will be very well spent. I may be doing a speedrun of this soon, so let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. Another great game with a simple concept, Rocket League is literally just soccer with cars. That's it. However, a vast selection of unlockables, constant content updates, a great physics engine, a budding esports community, and freaking split-screen support for once in a modern video game, thank God. I just keep coming back. Trust me, one match of this game and you'll be hooked. Easy to learn but hard to master, the game keeps giving novices a chance to spread their wings and veterans a chance to show their skills. And with the addition of more varied arenas recently, the game just keeps getting better. As a Smash Brothers fanatic, my standard for 2D brawlers is pretty dang high. but Towerfall Ascension absolutely takes the cake for one of the best around. While the single player is admittedly pretty lackluster, that's also what's shown here, because I didn't really have anybody to play with to record this footage. That's not why a game like this is great anyway. The game fits up to 4 people armed with bows and a good amount of mobility. An arrow will kill with 1 hit, adding a good amount of tension to every match. Towerfall has some great gameplay, and the arrow catching mechanic allows skilled players to really flex their muscles. If you have a Steam machine or a media PC that you use on your TV, this game is an absolute must-have for some awesome local multiplayer action. Shovel Knight's developers have undoubtedly played a good portion of gaming's best from the 80s, as the game takes what was great about those games and combines it all into one amazing experience. It has the overworld from Mario 3, the bosses from Mega Man, the towns from Zelda 2, and gameplay reminiscent of Capcom classics like DuckTales. Shovel Knight doesn't really have a unique mechanic to make it stand out, it's just a really good game. The level design is absolutely fantastic, staying well varied throughout the entire game, and each level has unique mechanics designed around their respective theme, such as exploding cauldrons in the Plague stage. The game also lets you upgrade Shovel Knight as the game goes on. Getting more health or new armor as you amass crazy large amounts of treasure only adds to the experience, and kept me playing until the very end. Shovel Knight is a fantastic love letter to the NES days, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's out of classics to play. Well, there you have it, my picks for 10 to 6. Check back soon for picks 5 to 1. So, remember, if you guys liked the video, make sure to slam that subscribe button, and until then, I'll see you guys next time.